What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the RA Visuals YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at another microphone kit from our friends over at Tonor. So we're going to be taking a look at the TC40 cardioid condenser microphone you see here in front of me to see how it stacks up in today's market of like a plethora of USB microphone kits that you can see like on Amazon and stuff like that. And of course, Tonor has sponsored this video, so obviously I'm obligated to tell you to give this thing a look. Also, don't forget to like the video if this is the type of video that you find helpful on this channel, and consider getting subscribed so you don't miss my future content. Speaking of missing things, you know what you're never really gonna ever miss out on? Grabbing your legit Windows 10 and 11 activation keys through today's sponsor, VIP URCD Key. Are you tired of that annoying Windows activation watermark on your desktop? VIP URCD Key has you covered with fully licensed codes to activate your favorite games and software. Purchasing your key is super easy. All you have to do is click on the item that you want, click buy to add it to your cart. Once in your cart, you can now enter my promo code RAV20. After adding the promo code, you'll see your savings pop up, and you can then purchase your product with your chosen payment method. You'll now have a fully licensed version of Windows 10 with no watermark. Check the links in the description to start saving now. All right, so let's get into the TC40 kit that you see in front of me right here and see what you guys get in the box. Of course, you get the condenser microphone itself, and it also comes with the famous boom arm and desk clamp that I have raved about on this channel, and you guys out there really seem to enjoy since I made a video on it. It's a big video on my channel, so this thing is in this kit once again. Additionally, you get an anti-vibration shock mount to help take out those unwanted noises when you accidentally bump your desk or bump the arm or something like that. And you get a redesigned pop filter that you guys see here in front of me to help shield the mic from those pesky P's, B's, T's, and S's. This filter also integrates right into the shock mount, so it will stay in place, unlike some of those really cheap ones that tend to, just fall around all the time. Some welcome accessories that come in this kit include some cable ties to clean up the look of your kit, and of course the USB cable that measures 6.5 feet. And lastly, you get your manual to help guide you through the setup process of the mic, which we'll get to here in a minute. Now, before we set up the mic, let me run you through a few tech specs of the TC40 you see here in front of me. Like I mentioned briefly before, this mic has a cardioid polar pattern with a frequency response of 20 Hz to 20 kHz and a sample rate of 192 kHz at 24-bit. The TC40 also has a sensitivity of, I'm not gonna try to say this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it somewhere here on the screen. You guys will see it. Just read it. There you go. I'm not gonna try to say that. And an output impedance of 680 ohms. Let's talk about the build quality of this thing right here. So it actually surprised me in a very good way. So they went with an all metal build on this one, and when you pick it up, it actually has a very premium microphone feel to it, which at this price point, I was not expecting at all. Now, unfortunately, not all the components in this kit were like that. The one that did disappoint me as soon as I picked it up was the shock mount and the pop filter, unfortunately. So they decided to go basically super cheap with this one and make it all plastic, basically, with the exception of the retention ring that screws into the microphone. And now, of course, this is just a personal gripe of mine and probably does not affect the mic's performance at all, but I just wanted to point that out for you guys if you guys wanted to know. The TC40 here also comes with its own multifunctional volume knob, so you can change or lower your volume, and you can also mute the mic with a simple press. The mic also has a little LED light above the knob that works as your indicator. If the blue LED is on, the mic is on, and if it's off, it's off. Pretty simple stuff. So it's pretty handy if you guys, want to mute yourself in the middle of a game or something like that and need to know on the fly if your, audio is on or your audio is off. Finally, the TC40 also has a built-in headphone port, so you can actually monitor your audio in real time without any latency. So this is very useful if you're setting up your mic levels on stream, or if you're recording and then you need to hear yourself in the mix. So now that you know a little bit about this mic right here, let's get it set up. And you know what? From this point on in the video, I'm gonna go ahead and switch right over to this mic's audio. Setting this mic up is very easy. It only requires a couple of steps. First, grab the boom arm and clamp and choose an appropriate location on your desk. Adjust the clamp so it fits the width of your desk, and then tighten it down until it's nice and snug. And as you guys can see with the desk I'm showing here, even if you have some sort of unordinary desk shape, this clamp can usually adapt to it and still tighten just fine. Then insert the boom arm into the clamp and adjust as necessary. Second, grab the shock mount and pop filter, then insert the filter into its provided slot. Then grab the TC40 mic and slot it into the pop filter and screw it down using the screw point. Third, take the mic and shock mount assembly and attach it to the boom arm by spinning it until it's tight. Again, make any necessary adjustments for your setup. Fourth, plug the USB cable of the TC40 and run it into your PC.
That's honestly really it. Your PC should automatically find the mic and install the necessary drivers. And now if you plugged it in and you're unsure if the mic is actually working, go into your sound settings in Windows and check that the mic is set as your default input device. You can also test this from that screen to see if you're getting any sounds through it. And like I said, that's it. Your TC is now all set up and you're ready to go. All right, now let's get to the part you're all really interested in, some sound tests. So the first thing I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go ahead and test the gaming sound test is what I'm going to call this. So I'm going to go ahead and boot up a game real quick, and I'm going to do a little bit of like gameplay commentary while using this microphone. Again, all these tests I'm running right now are raw audio, so go ahead and take a listen to what that sounds like. All right, guys, so real quick, I'm going to hop into a game of Escape from Tarkov. We're just going to do a quick run real quick to kind of give you guys an idea of what the mic sounds like. When you're kind of gaming, you're doing commentary, you're talking to your chat, whatever, on stream. While you're playing a game like this. This is a kind of a loud game anyway. Not as loud as Call of Duty, but it's loud enough. So you guys should probably get a nice little idea of what it sounds like to hear a game. But also, my laptop is right behind it, and you're gonna basically hear the fan noise as well. So it's gonna be a good idea of sound suppression with this thing too. So let's hop in here. Try not to get killed by a PMC like right away, because they're usually hiding right up in there. So I'm gonna go down here actually. And basically, like, this is what it will sound like. You know, you're talking to your chat, like, hey guys, how's it going? You know, hopefully you guys are having an awesome night. You know, here I am, playing video games, having a good old time. We'll loot some stuff in game here. What I spawn with? Anything good? I don't know. Let's just loot some stuff up and then we might go upstairs and try to have some fun. Yep, there we go. There's the shooting. Where is he? Is he over here? Yep, he's in there. Let's see if we can take one out. Let's see if we can take one out. Oh, is he right behind me? There's Cap, brother. Hey, bro. Let's go get him, huh? You down? Somebody was to suppress something. Where you at, buddy? You over here? Come on, peek it. Please. Please peek it. Just for me. Come on. There he is. He's right in there. Should we chase after him? Anyway, guys, that's kind of what game audio would sound like if you're playing a game. I tried to like shoot around and like do something so you guys would hear what it sounds like.
Pretty sure that player that we just chased.
Oh, sorry, friend. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and do like a voiceover sound test. So I'm going to go ahead and say a few things over top of a video and just, you know, kind of let you guys hear what it would sound like maybe if you're doing voiceover. Do you remember having authentic Italian pizza in Naples? The puffy charred crust, the excess flour on your fingertips, the smell of tomato slices and mozzarella, the sumptuous texture that melted in your mouth. Do you remember having pizza in Naples? No? Make memories for your senses. Travel. Okay, and that was basically just a, you know, go out and travel type script that I found online. So there you go. Hopefully you guys got a good idea of what you could do with like a voiceover if you wanted to. And now I'm actually going to get on this thing and I'm going to put a guitar in front of it and I'm going to play some guitar into it to see what that sounds like. In case some of you guys are musicians, you may think about recording, you know, instruments with this thing. Okay, so you guys may have noticed that when I was especially doing the voiceover, you may have noticed that my voice sounded different than it does now. And that is because I typically, with all of my microphones, add a few filters to them to make them sound a little bit better, in my opinion, and just kind of like tweak it a little bit to make it more broadcast voice-ish, if you want to call it that. So in OBS, which I'm using to record this right now, I go in there and I add a few filters that I usually use, like with, I have a whole video on this. I did it with my Blue Yeti back in the day. And I add a few filters to it, and they're actually on my voice right now. So that's what this sounds like, and you guys may have noticed there's a little bit of a difference to this. So definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys like better. If you like the raw audio out of this microphone and maybe you guys would tweak it a little differently, or if you guys like the sound that's coming out of it right now. And all right, that's just about everything you need to know about the TC40 right here, except for the price. So this entire kit that you guys saw today comes in at just 70 bucks on Amazon. And actually right now you can save an additional $15 with the available coupon. So that's pretty awesome, guys. So for $55, you're getting a complete microphone kit right here, boom arm and everything, to get you up and running for your gaming sessions, your stream, music recording, working from home, whatever. So in my opinion, Tonor has once again provided a very solid and affordable microphone option with all the features and ease of use, as you guys saw, that you would ever expect in 2022 right now. I also think that for the price, it's hard to beat this kit in terms of performance for your dollar, guys. But I want to know what you all think. So again, leave me a comment down below if you guys would consider grabbing this thing for your own setup. And speaking of your own setup, if you like what you heard today and you want to pick it up for yourself, my Amazon affiliate link will be down in the description below, so you can easily get to the product page. And I'll leave a couple other things down there too if you guys are interested in them. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one, you guys. Thanks for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed the audio, and I'll see you guys next time.